It's the Kyle and Jackie O show this morning here at Kiss FM. A lot of buzz, Jackie, about the kid LAROI.
Oh, hell yeah.
Here, he's in the mall. He's being swamped by fans. He's at McDonald's serving out the window. He's giving money to charity. He's loving life. And he's here now. The kid LAROI, brother.
Hi.
Are you doing all these things or are these fake spottings?
No, I've seen them.
I'm
not fake.
definitely outside. I'm outside.
You're in the mall with the missus and people went crazy, right?
Yeah, we went there to just get a whole bunch of shoes and stuff because I was the next day. Then I went back to my neighborhood and I was just like passing out some shoes to the boys and stuff like that.
Handing out shoes.
Yeah, so we decided to go into Foot Locker and I was like, I didn't really think like much of it, to be honest. So we just went in there and it was a little hectic. I know that.
Yes,
yeah, lots of
I've
anxiety.
noticed that.
And
is
it's
it
crazy,
like that?
right, Jack?
Is it particularly crazy in Australia, or is it like that everywhere you go?
It's definitely I think way crazier in Australia. In America, like, well, you know, in Los Angeles, like everybody, like you have everybody there, so it's kind of like everybody, like, you know, like you could, like anyone can kind of just walk down the street and everyone's like, oh, okay, like this is just another day in LA.
And then George Clooney walks past you like,
yeah, for sure. But I think when you go to like places where they don't get a lot of like you know, other places in America where they don't get a lot of people, it's like probably a little different. But I just kind of stay in LA and just commute from home to the studio. I try not to be outside a lot. Yeah.
Right. You're an inside guy.
I was looking at you exiting McDonald's yesterday. So this is your old stomping ground in Waterloo, where you used to go. And when I saw you come out, it was kind of crazy, the amount of fans, and they were all just going crazy for you guys. Your girlfriend looked particularly freaked out to me. She looked like, what the hell? This is a bit mental.
She's you know, she likes to stay really like kind of low key too. I mean, she's just like me. I mean, I definitely like, it's definitely very like new to me. It's funny, like I just started kind of getting used to just like accepting like what it is. Like people used to come up to me and say, "Oh, are you the kid LAROI?" And I'd just be like, "No, that's not me."
You can't do that now.
Well, no, you can't. And I didn't think anything of it. I was just, you know, I would just get freaked out and just like get really nervous. So I'd just be like, "No,
right? It is a confronting thing."
Yeah, and then someone told me, they're like, "Yo, you probably shouldn't say that because like it's like people might take it like you're being a bit mean." So I just, you know, I started just being, yeah, sure, it's me. You know, even though I don't know, I don't do, you know, I get very, very nervous and I you know, but
what is it that makes you nervous? Is it just you're not used to like randoms coming up, knowing everything about? That is a bit weird, right?
I think it's just more so like I don't know. I kind of just I don't maybe think that much of myself. so it's kind of like interesting seeing like it's weird seeing people.
Are you surprised that, like, you obviously love singing, you're a great artist, there's no doubt about that, but are you surprised, like, holy shit, I made it? Like, did it happen quicker than you ever expected?
It definitely happened way quicker than I expected, but you know, I've always wanted to do this since I was like a little kid, and I mean yeah, so I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just grateful. I could never see myself doing anything else.
Sure.
So, yeah, I don't know. It never really crossed my mind that I wasn't gonna do it because I was always just really like, I couldn't do anything else. So
that McDonald's meal that you have, that's you know, being sold. So based off what you used to order, especially I heard frozen Cokes at Waterloo. That's where you used to go as a kid. So was it a really surreal moment yesterday when you're back at the place where you used to order a frozen Coke as a kid, but now you've got the whole meal named after you and you're being mobbed as you leave? Like, did that go through your mind when you were there?
It was definitely insanity. Like, I mean, I walked in and it's crazy because a lot of the same workers that like were in there like years ago.
Really?
They're still there and they all remember me because like, you know, like we used to come in like all of us and some of like the younger kids and stuff, like, you know, just like give them a bit of hell in there.
Yeah, of course.
And then, you know, and it was just funny. Like, it was a pretty cool full circle moment of like, I think maybe like, you know, it was cool for me at least coming back and them just being like really proud and just really happy for me, and that's what I was really happy for. You know,
it's
like
a proud thing, really. Like because I've been to that Waterloo before for McHappy Day, and then I got thrown off making the world's biggest cones because I thought, who doesn't love a cone? And McDonald's, they go hand in hand, right?
Yeah.
But I was making these like 30-centimeter cones, and I was thrown out of McHappy Day.
Oh wow, well
never
that's
mind.
unfortunate.
What do you do?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, they were thinking of doing a meal for Kyle, but no, I think he stole his gig.
Yeah,
actually,
something they said, oh yeah, no, we might get back to you later, and then I saw the kid LAROI's, and I was like, oh. Well, that's fair enough. Like,
It's not fair enough.
It is fair enough.
It is. Look at you.
You deserve the meal before. Hey, man, you've been doing this a lot longer than me.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, I see what you're saying. He looks like he's eaten way more McDonald's than you. That's
no, not at all.
Oh my God, you're having a fat slur.
No,
that's fine, brother. I know what you like.
No, Dad.
Now, what about the giving the money to the what you gave $100,000 to some sort of a youth charity or something? What was that?
So it's the factory youth service, which is
what do they do? You went there.
So basically, they are really like it's a youth service. So they would keep all of us like out of trouble, and do things like you come up after school and they cook your meals and take you on like excursions and just kind of like just keep you out of trouble and always doing lots of good stuff for the community and I just I heard that they were trying to close them down.
Oh, really?
And I was just like, no way in hell is that happening, because that place changed my life and helped me so much and helped me develop like as a person and kept me away from like a lot of like getting mixed up in a lot of stuff, and I think it continues to help loads and loads of kids every single day, and I just think it would be such a shame to close them down. So I donated the money to keep them open and keep them
very decent of you. A lot of people don't do that.
But
a lot of people they take what they get and then they move on. I really respect that.
That stuff is important though. It's all about. I think it's all about helping the people that got you. That helped you. Now I'm in a position. I couldn't necessarily do it a year or two ago. Couldn't come back and do that, but now I'm in the position where I can help and do that. I always want to make sure that I can in like any way that I can, especially
for plenty of folding now. You can throw that shit around.
Especially because it's not. They don't just help me; they help loads of kids, everyone in the neighborhood, and it's just like that. Yeah, it would just suck to see that. Yeah,
but we need to talk about the tour, right? Sorry, Jackie, go on.
Oh, I was going to actually talk about the tattoo you gave to Post Malone, which I talked about this morning, which says, I need a shit or something. I was wondering...
Well, we all shit, right?
Yes, we all shit, and we all need to shit at some point, so it's accurate. But has he ever done a tattoo on you, or would you let him do a tattoo on you?
He gave me a tattoo on my thigh.
On your thigh?
Yeah.
That's very romantic.
Yeah. Man.
Was it in a thigh or was it out of thigh?
No, I definitely picked the place.
What is it?
Just
what do you put on there?
It's a stick figure cowboy with clogs and a feather in the hat with these big muffin hands. Sorry, not what am I saying? Like gloves, like
boxing mitt things, sort of.
Mitts, yeah. Why did I say muffin?
I don't know.
That's right. Yeah, mitts.
Wait,
like
were
big
you
mitts.
happy? Were you happy with the tattoo? Do you love it?
Oh, I cherish it. Yeah.
Oh, you do.
And Post Malone is sort of using his body like backstage at a concert venue where everyone gets to scribble.
Yeah, like a cast on a leg.
It's quite the art piece, right?
Oh yeah. He's a beautiful man.
He is a lovely man. Have you doing a song with him? I heard that. Yes. No?
Yeah, we got some stuff. Yeah, we got some stuff. Yeah.
Well, let's hear it.
When are we going to hear it? Yeah.
I don't know. We need his permission.
Oh, fair enough.
We need his permission.
Okay, now the concert. You're here for the big shows, ladies and gentlemen. The what's it called? The End of the World. The tour it begins. Ticketek.com.au if you want tickets. They're mainly sold out, though, right? I don't think there's a ticket.
I think they're both sold out.
I don't think there's a ticket left.
Yeah, I think they're all sold out. From what they told me, at least. Maybe they lied.
Because when you go on
to
tour, do you always think about that? Do you think, I hope it sells out? Like, because that would be my worry. But
what if
you
no one
obviously
shows
don't
up?
have to worry.
I get scared all the time of that stuff. That was my biggest fear, especially when they told me, came to me like months back with the schedule for the arena tour, and they were like, yeah, so we're gonna have you in these arenas in Australia, and I literally looked at them. I was like, are you sure? Like,
I don't think you could fill an arena.
No,
bro. Do you read the paper or anything, or are you just
do
in
you
your own?
know who you are?
He's loved up. He probably just kissing and making out. He probably doesn't even realize.
I honestly do. I'm in my own world. I'm just in my own world. I just chill.
And you know what I like? I like that your mum is around.
Yeah,
and
always.
I actually like that because in this world, a lot of people get lied to, robbed, chewed up, spat out, believing the wrong people.
Yeah.
Your mum is someone you can always rely on.
Yeah,
a lot of people scoff at, the mummager, but I think it's very important to have someone that is got your back.
Well, it's like having a wall of protection, because that's one person that I can always count on that is always, looking out for me as a person and my best interests. And obviously, she's always over supportive of everything I'm doing. But at the end of the day,
you get in trouble of her? Did she listen to me? Do you get the mum still coming out?
Yeah, of course. We it's like family. We always have arguments over what I think's right and what I think's wrong sometimes. And then honestly though, 90% of the time, I hate to admit, but she's right. Yeah.
Mums always believe the mum. I feel.
90% of the time, she's right. Yeah.
Well, bro, it's great to have you back. It's amazing to see how well you've done and how humble you are. I think that is a big part of your success. That a lot of these rock stars come around. A lot of them are cockheads, they're bouncing around. Usually at the beginning, and the ones that hang around for a long time are very professional, very humble.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're here for a long time. We just know you're here for.
Thank you.
This is your life forever.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well,
we'll be still interviewing you when you're 60. I'll probably be dead.
Well, we'll be dead. Yeah.
By then I'll be in the middle of Mexico or something, just MIA. I think that's my plan actually. I don't in the next couple years I want to just buy a house in the middle of the world somewhere and then just go MIA and just build a family or something.
Wow.
This is very serious.
You're full of surprises, aren't you?
Isn't he? I love this bloke. Mate, the kid LAROI.
Go on with the flow.
Tickets,
I love it.
But you can go to ticketek.com.au and see what you could have done if you got in early enough to buy the tickets.
I
can't wait for the shows.
To see a show, you must consider yourself lucky because, Kid LAROI just said, he may disappear soon.
That's right, bro. I can't wait for the show. Loving the music. Keep killing it. We couldn't be more thrilled for you.
Thank you, and thank you for having me, man. I want to say too before we go, this is also a big deal for me because growing up in Australia, you guys are excuse my explicit, but the shit. You guys are the shit. So thank you for having me on here.
We won't beep that out like the project. He said we are the shit, not we are shit.
Yeah, no, you are the shit. So yeah, thank you for having me, man.
We're thrilled to have you, man, and all the success in the future.
Yeah,
thanks.
The Kid LAROI.
You're real sweet.
If I wasn't 50, I'd want to be like his best mate, but it'd be weird me creeping around all the time.
No, it's all right. We'll go to the pub.
Everyone will be like, who's that old hanging around the Kid LAROI? Thanks, man. Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you guys.
Sonny.
There's the Kid LAROI this morning here at Kiss FM.